Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. All right, today is the general monthly reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And for those of you new viewers, this is my newly available book that I have recently written this year. And if you are interested and you want more information, you'd like to send it as a gift during this holiday season to friends and family members, I have the specials going, and just let me know by sending me an email at thecreativewoman369@gmail.com. And I'm also now giving private readings for any and all of you who are interested in that. And just send me an email and I will send you my list of readings. Okay, so Gemini. First, let's go through very quickly the transiting planets happening this month. Now, I hope that you can see me well. The sun is really bright right now, and so hopefully it's you have correct lighting. Okay. So, first off, the full moon is on the 7th or the 8th, depending on where you live in the world. And it is going to be 16 degrees your sign, Gemini. So that's a big deal, Geminis. And also with that, on both of those days, Mars is also going to be in exact conjunction with this new moon, both in Gemini, both 16 degrees on the 7th and the 8th. So again, you might want to check out and look at your natal wheel and see how this full moon and Mars will be affecting you, Geminis. Also, Neptune is in Pisces, 22 degrees, and that means that Neptune is squared to this full moon and to Mars at the same time. Okay, that's another big deal. We have Taurus North Node still, and it's continuing to be in Taurus, and it has been for several months now, and it's been conjunct and still is conjunct to transiting Uranus. That's also in Taurus, and especially transiting Uranus is still in a fairly close conjunction to, not conjunction, square aspect to transiting Saturn in Aquarius. That's a big deal. Uranus again has to do with quick, unexpected, surprising changes. And Saturn is the authority figure, is security or security base or authority figure. So that is what the transits and squaring, that's a hard aspect. So any experiences you might have, it will be around that, especially if you have any planets or your Chiron, which is the wounded healer, where you will be injured and then healed, and or your nodes of the moon. So that might, if that sounds right to you, you might want to check your natal wheel and check for that as well. And transiting Saturn in Aquarius will begin at 19 degrees, and by the end of the month will be 22 degrees Aquarius. Pluto is still in Capricorn. It begins the month 26 degrees, and then by the end of the month, 27 degrees. We will have a new moon on the 23rd in Capricorn, 1 degree. And last but not least, Jupiter will be going from Pisces into Aries on the 20th of December. And when that happens, we also will have a conjunction with transiting Chiron, again, which is the wounded healer. Chiron is currently 12 degrees Aries and will conjunct Jupiter on the 20th. Okay, and that is it for the transits, Gemini. So let's get into your reading. First, let's start out with, this is my Astro Deck, Star Codes Astro Deck. And like I always say, if this reading is not right for you, that is perfectly okay, because your natal wheel and the transiting planets will always be uniquely different for each and every one of you. And so you might want to check out your moon sign, your rising, or your north or south nodes of the moon. Okay, so let's see. For Gemini, today I am taping, it is the 29th of November, and so this is through now, through the end of December 2022. For Gemini, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And I hope you all are doing well, Geminis, on at least this very shiny, bright, shiny, mostly sunny day here. Okay, so Gemini. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. Okay, this is number 16. So 16 might be a significant day for you, that date. And that also breaks down into a number 7. 7 could also be significant for you, or maybe just 16 or 7 this month for those of you that you pay attention to your signs and synchronicities. And this card says the solar calm, and then the word is clarify. So what I am getting is, again, clarify. So something is unclear right now, or it has been, or still is. And so what I'm getting is you're going to gain clarity with whatever that is not clear right now for you. And again, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you. But what I'm also getting is calm. I'm drawn to the word calm. So maybe whether some of you, it's essential for you this month especially to make sure that your emotions are calm, that you are balanced, so that you can gain that clarity and you're able to get that information, that clarity, that whatever that is for you. And in order to gain that, you must be in a calm, balanced, harmonious state within yourself, meaning emotionally. And so whatever that takes to do that this month, whether that takes time out, you take time out for yourself and do something that you enjoy, or something that is very relaxing for you, so that that clarity, that intuition, that information, you are open to receiving that. Okay, so let's see what else for Gemini. It might come at nighttime. I just got drawn to the darkness of the card here. To me, this looks like nighttime. So that might be the natural time, of course, when we're sleeping or we're resting, when we are the most able to receive. And so it might come through a dream. It might come through just gazing out at the night sky. Maybe that's what some of you do, or maybe you're going to be drawn to do that this month. Or just as you're laying down, ready to go to sleep. Okay, this one too. Again, it's going to be different for all of you. Those are just examples. Okay, this card is number 35, and that breaks down into an 8. So 16 breaks down into a 7, so 7, 8. So to me, there is a step-by-step process going on with you, or there is something that you are slowly but surely, step by step, you are moving forward, and you are yes, moving forward. You're not stagnant, even if you feel like you're stagnant. I'm getting for some of you. Oh wow! And this is voyage, and I just got, you're about ready to set sail. You're about ready to go on a journey, to go on a voyage. And this could be an internal journey, this could be a physical journey, emotional, spiritual, whatever that is. But this month you are ready to begin this journey for yourself. Oh, that's beautiful. And of course, me being an astrologer, to me that's saying, possibly for some of you, that's saying your internal journey, your personal journey. Each and every one of us, when we are born, we have an individual personal work to do in this life. Again, we don't know that because it's automatically put into our subconscious at birth. And until you know this, and again, I'm an astrologer of 27 plus years, the only way I know of is through true ancient astrology and your natal wheel, and specifically your nodes of the moon. And that is what I specialize in. This has been suppressed, and this is just, I'm just very, very, very passionate about this. This is my calling, to share this with whoever is ready and in need of uncovering and bringing out that work, that personal work, that blockage, that program. It's a program that's given to us that doesn't work, but we're going to automatically do it because it feels like it will. It's something familiar from the past. That's our south node. But that is something we're supposed to work through and go beyond so that we can have and receive the blessings of our north node. Again, any of you who are interested in that, send me an email and let me know, and I will absolutely, no charge, send you your natal wheel. I will need all of your birth information, but you send me an email and I will let you know what I need. And then I will also send you written copies of your nodes of the moon. Very essential. That is your personal work. Birth. Wow. This is number 1. You are birthing something, or you are ready to begin that birthing process, that voyage, that personal voyage. Wow, this is so beautiful. And maybe some of you have been on this, and this is just confirmation for you. But this is going to be a healing for you. This is something that it frees each and every one of us. It really, truly does. Once you are able to become consciously aware of your south node. It's been seen to be something scary. That's what has been imprinted in us. Astrology to be scary. No, it is not scary. Those that have done that to us, generation from generation, for a long time, they know how essential astrology is, and especially our nodes of the moon and our natal wheel with all the planets. Anyway, send me an email if you are being called to. My email address again is thecreativewoman369@gmail.com, and it is in the description box below this video and all of my videos. I also have the birth information that I would need from you so that I can send you a natal wheel as well, in the description box below this video and all of my videos. Okay, wow. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Geminis. Okay, so got those two. And I'm being drawn to some of you are ready to give birth to something new. You have completed a cycle in your life, and now you are ready to come up to the surface and birth something brand new for yourself. Something beautiful and brand new and nourishing for you. Wow, that really shows who you are, shows your true colors. Oh, that's fantastic, Gemini. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's get in and see some more details on what this is, or whatever you need to know, Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Page of Swords. Yeah, so I'm getting you're going on a mental journey, whether it's a new mental journey or again, this is about gaining clarity. Clarity of thoughts, being clear about something that you've been thinking about that you haven't been clear on. That's that clarifying card. That word clarify, what I was speaking of at the very beginning. And so this is just confirmation again. But whatever this is that you will be gaining clarity on, whatever question you have, whatever this is that is unclear to you now, you will become secure. I was drawn to his red boots, and red has to do with the root chakra and security, your base security. And again, those of you who are interested and sounds right for you to begin to open up your mind, open up and find out who you truly are and what your specific work is in this life through astrology, you will also become secure, and you will absolutely gain clarity for yourself. And I just got lost. Somebody's lost right now, and you're trying to find yourself. And well, you know what? First, being lost and knowing you're lost, and all of those feelings that come with that is the first step to finding yourself. That is so beautiful. And you needed to hear that, whoever that is for. And again, I cannot state enough that astrology, your natal wheel, and specifically your nodes of the moon, you will find clarity in that. This is real. This is factual. It is not nonsense. It is not nonsense. Somebody needed to hear that. That came in strongly. High Priestess is the next one. I'm being drawn to ask, does your name, first or last name, start with a B or a J? That's just a clarifying. If it does, then there's something that I have already spoke of, or I will be speaking of, that is important for you to hear, and that's why you're listening right now. This is going to, just a second here. This is going to bring peace to you. This is going to assist you in balancing yourself out, your emotional self. I was drawn to the two pillars there, black and white, that has to do with yin and yang, and it has to do with balancing and inner balance, outer balance, balance in general. maybe you're seeking, I'm getting, I must say, maybe you're seeking guidance having to do with someone else, another person in your life. I was drawn to the symbol for Gemini and the number 2. Also 11. I'm seeing 11 in that number as well. That could be a sign or synchronicity for you or for someone. Communication. I'm being drawn to her blue cape. Blue has to do with communication. It has to do with the throat chakra. So whether you are waiting to receive communication from someone or you are desiring or needing to communicate to someone, I just got do so. Again, these are separate messages. This is not necessary. This is a general reading, so they aren't all going to necessarily be correct for each and every one of you. Again, because this is a general reading, I always say what comes to my mind because someone out there, one of you or some of you need to hear that. Okay, so let's see. I'm also getting, I was drawn again to, she's holding a book and it says tarot. That some of you who are listening right now, you're new to tarot, you maybe have some misgivings about it or what you have believed about it has stopped you before now. But now your curiosity is piqued, and listen with an open mind, I'm getting. That's for someone. Okay, so let's keep going here. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Okay, I just got some. It just might be a general fear. It just might be fear because that was put in this about tarot readers, about astrology, things like that. And so this is really, really pushing you to your limits, I'm getting, for someone or some of you. But that's okay. That's okay. In fact, that's a good thing. You're being drawn for a reason. Maybe it's time to put down those belief systems of what you were taught or what was passed down to you. Okay, so let's continue here. This is, okay, I'm being drawn to take this card too, so let's continue here. Gemini, okay, so also High Priestess has to do with your intuition. Okay, maybe this is why you're drawn here. This is your intuition. You haven't listened to your intuition. Maybe you didn't even know that that you're intuitive, that you're intuitively inclined, and which I believe everyone is to a certain extent anyway, but you are definitely. And this is where, for some of you, this is where you're to gain clarity in. This is maybe the message you were to hear, is that this is what you now get to open up to. You get to learn about yourself, your intuition, your own intuition, and how to manage that I just got, or how to open that up. 7 of Wands, maybe some of you, that's what you've been working on, and you're continuing to do so this month, and open that up. And it has to do someone, it has to do with healing. Again, this is a number 7. Oh, and amazingly enough, it's under the 16, which is a 7. So 77 or 777, that could be very significant for some of you. Absolutely. In some way. Okay, so we also have the World. Okay, so what I'm getting is like a little story here. So the clouds are clearing. So you will be gaining, if you haven't already, be gaining clarity. Something will become clear to you because you will be, oh, it has to do with your intuition. It has to do with your intuition, and then you taking action on that intuition to start building something for yourself or going towards your passion. Wands have to do with passion. It has to do with taking action, physical action, like Mars energy I'm getting. And that takes me to what I mentioned in the very beginning about Geminis, the full moon in Gemini, 16 degrees, and Mars being exactly conjunct 16 degrees, Mars action. So maybe you're going to be the sixth, oh my gosh, and I just realized 16. So the full moon is going to be really, really a big deal for you, for some of you especially. That maybe that's when you're going to gain that clarity or around that time, because again, the full moon energy isn't just on the 16th. It comes in, it doesn't stop and start and stop on a specific day. Energy doesn't do that. Frequencies don't do that. So it could be anytime, 4 days before, 4 days after, or even, you will know. But it has everything to do with a lot of you. If you are seeing truth in this reading for you around the full moon energy, it's going to be opening up this clarity for you again, and then enabling you to intuitively, as long as you're balanced and calm, you will intuitively allow this to come in. And it has something to do with your passion. It has something then taking action about something this month. And it's going to open up your world. It's going to open up your world. It's going to, your eyes are going to be open. I'm just seeing your eyes open to a whole new world that you didn't know was there. You were like seeing through this little pinhole that you thought was the whole world. And now, this clarity, whatever's coming to you, whatever is, it's expanding your whole mind, your whole world, your whole vision. I'm not just saying your physical vision, your intuitive vision, your mental, spiritual, emotional, physical world. All of it. All of it. Wow. And this will bring victory in some area of your life. Something you've been trying to achieve for some of you, and you haven't been able to achieve that victory for yourself, but you've been working towards it. This is something maybe healing, something, and these are wands again. Action. There will be victory. There will be victory. Something will become crystal clear to you, and you will be able to take action and cross over that finish line, is what I'm seeing. Have victory. This month, December, I was drawn to that wreath. That is, wreath has to do with December. That's what we've been taught anyway. But, wow. So expect victory in some way, shape, or form in your life, Gemini, sometime in December 2022. Or at least the beginning of working towards the victory, and you will know. You will absolutely know that you will be victorious. Some of you, you will actually be victorious in December. Some of you, it might take a little longer, but you will know that you're working towards your personal victory in some area of your life in some way. Again, this is a general reading. You're going to know. Page of Cups. Okay, and I was drawn to take the Page of Cups. So yes, listen to your intuition. Stay connected or connect. Stay open. And again, the blockages that we have, and again, I talk astrology because I am an astrologer and I cannot dismiss that. We have natural blockages, each and every one of us. Our nodes of the moon, specifically our south node of the moon, is that program that blocks us from our natural, powerful selves, because there's something to learn, there's something to gain first that we have to work through first. Also our Chiron, where we're injured, and then where we heal ourselves. And they're all through experiences, life experiences. But until you are consciously aware of your nodes of the moon and your Chiron, and even the different natal placements and how they affect your nodes of the moon and your Chiron, you can't take advantage of those experiences and gain the wisdom and the gems that are there for you to gain and grow and expand and free yourself from that program. But you're on your way. You're on your way regardless. Each and every one of you who are listening, if you're still listening to this, it's because you are destined to keep going and opening yourselves up. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. That is awesome, because that doesn't just help you and your ancestry. It also helps your ancestry, but it doesn't just do those two things. It does a way bigger, more expansive, universal thing than you could imagine to all souls on this earth especially, and even out into the universe. It for real does. Because we're talking frequency. We're talking you finishing your own creation. This is the only way I know for you or any of us to do so. And okay, let's see, where are we at? This is a lot, I know, but someone needed to hear this, and I have to tell you the truth. I tell you what comes to me into my mind to share that with you, because I am here to assist each and every one of you who are ready in however I can assist and do assist. And I appreciate each and every one of you and your communicating back with me how I have assisted you. I thank each and every one of you for that as well. I wouldn't be here without you sharing with me how important you are seeing what I am sharing with you is. So thank you, each and every one of you. Okay, let me see. Let's just pull. Let's see if we can get just what else positives are coming your way. Okay. Purification. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Purification. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Absolutely. You are purifying yourselves. You're unblocking yourselves. Just like the rain, the water. Maybe some of you are going to be literally drawn to water. Drinking more water too. I just got for some of you. Taking baths, showers, mineral baths, swimming in a pool, the ocean, the lake. And I know it's wintertime here in the States, but wow, how beautiful, how beautiful. And that's you in full bloom. That's what you're working towards. That's what you are in. You are on your path. You are on your path in some way, shape, or form. You continue. You absolutely continue, because you are that beautiful, beautiful sunflower that is fully coming out to fully bloom and blossom, to be your powerful, unique, beautiful, or handsome self. Okay, that's all I have for you. And I am wishing you the very, very best in life. Okay, until next time. Bye.